Hello everybody, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in my let's play of Hearts of Iron 4 as the Russian Federation under the command of Vladimirovich Putin. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, and всем привет, дорогие друзья. Let's continue our war against the NATO, which we shall win and where we shall be successful. Well, we did bring the USA to capitulation already. The main power, the superpower of the world, well, fell into Russian hands, plus into a, well, independent American Union, which is reactionary and not really democratic. So the fall of the USA happened in the year 2008. So the year 2008. Oh, we got a problem. My game decided not to start. Oh, that's why. Let's see. I didn't enable any other mods. Did I? Oh, I had. Okay, that's why. Excuse me, everyone. We are getting straight back into the game. Getting straight back. Let's see what the quotes have to say. Voting is the most precious right of every citizen, and we have a moral obligation to ensure the integrity of the voting progress. Hillary Clinton. Well, she lost the presidential debate, therefore she isn't that happy about that voting, I think. Nigel Farage thinks, I think frankly when it comes to chaos, you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, so that means not bright things for our future. Anyways, let's go straight into the game, play as the Russian Federation. The save game should work, it shouldn't crash. And yes, it didn't. Wow, what? We did control basically all of Europe. I did forget about that because I didn't play that save game for quite a while, but apparently we control all of Europe. Well, that's rather a good thing, I would say. We control all of Europe. Yep. And we are pushing into the Turkish lands. We could use some nuclear bombs in order to make the Turks capitulate, but let's capture Ankara. After that I'm gonna nuke Istanbul. And then the Turks should capitulate. Do I produce actually some strategic bombers? I am superb, so I should have some ready. Let's deploy them in some soon. Maybe 11 of the third generation bombers. Let's see, let's deploy them. Then we can nuke the Turkish capital, Istanbul. Well, and look to Belarus. They control Kaunas and Bialystok, so the Belarusian Empire is going splendid. There's, well, everywhere resistance to occupation, but I don't really care, to be honest. No, I don't. They can destroy whatever they like. My industry is busy repairing this stuff, but I have, do I produce even, oh yeah, I'm producing troops, which will guard the sector. Currently I have only 100 divisions, but these 100 are certainly not enough. I need 165 in order to garrison the area, and I'm not even enacting harsh policies, so that's the problem. Yeah, we have to wait for our troops. Let's go for resistance suppression. That's a good idea. Resistance growth. By infiltrating the major resistance groups in occupied territory and turning their leaders, we can significantly reduce the amount of damage they can do. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? It does, certainly. Let's do that. So Algeria, Mali, Mauritania, Burkina Faso. Well, Africa. I don't really care about Africa, to be honest. I rather care of... Well, there are lots of troops in these areas, but we are fighting against them relentlessly. So, let's see, do we have... Oh, we have to capture these countries, but they should fall. We have to capture the Taliban. So I have to detach some units up to there. And, well, America is, yeah. Well, they don't really like our occupation, that's for sure. They are not really in favor of our occupation of their country. Plus, we control of Canada, so... The problem now is that I simply lack troops. To garrison the vast areas of territory I got. Yep, I lack troops, that's a problem. So, well, I can tell since I crushed, okay, here, these units go into there. Let's kill these two Canadian divisions, then, well, this one division can do some resetting task. Our social liberal and reactionary, our nationalist, all three rallies at once. Still our party is the strongest one. United Russia. The invasion of Japan should be splendid. With some nuclear bombs, they should capitulate already if we capture only one province. If we capture Kanazawa, they should capitulate. But to capture them, we need our naval forces in the sector, our naval forces. So that shouldn't be a problem. We can see all of the NATO forces just in this sector. That's splendid. So I have 26 free divisions here. Let's use 10 of our motorized rifle brigades, which are quite well educated. Actually, 5 should be enough. Yep, 5 should be enough in order to invade Japan. Let's bring in this front to bond the front, the Japanese front. Okay, these 5 go to Vladivostok, and from there they're gonna ready themselves. Oh, American unit has called Morocco. Yeah, Morocco is pushing quite well against the Algerians. Oh, Turkey is called into the West Sahara. Oh, I thought. And Algeria joined NATO. Oh no, that's such a big problem over here, didn't it? Haha. Let's see, I should have idle troops. I have lots of idle divisions here. I have 21 in total. 21 idle troops. What should we do with them? What should we do with them? I'm gonna use 5 to invade the United Kingdom. I'm just gonna assign them to that front because I don't want to create a separate front for that. They go there, so we have still a couple left. We have 16 left. Let's assign these 16 against the 6th army. Yeah, against the 6th army. So that's the European front. So here, alright. Place troops against the army 6. Oh, we have 39. Now they should push even better against the NATO members. Algeria, yeah, whatever, you can join our beer battle against them. Taliban is going relentlessly there. Our bombers, they are still deploying. If they deploy, they will strike Istanbul, and after the fall of Ankara, the enemy should capitulate already. No, I have bombs here, I actually do. So Italy, no need, go and bomb Istanbul. Oh look, Italy just created themselves. So I have powerful tank divisions here. Shall use them to pound through the enemy lines and to link up with our units. There we go, that should go quite well. And then let's nuke Istanbul for the first time. And nuclear bomb is coming, and there we go. We struck a city with 80 million inhabitants. With 80 million inhabitants, I'm sorry, Turkey, but things aren't looking that bright for you. Is it? The second time, and after the third nuclear strike, the Turks, Mustafa utterly should capitulate already. There we go, they still didn't. By nightfall, they should fall. By nightfall, the Turks should sign a ceasefire with the Russians. And Turkey has capitulated. There we go, we have achieved it. We have achieved victory to the Turks, so we can deploy our... Let's just crush these divisions, they are getting overrun, that's great. This, I don't know which division, Iranian division got overrun as well. Them as well. Let's get rid of these divisions there, and then we can, well, use our army to push against the Balkans and the Greek. That's, yeah, their plan right now. Against the Balkans and the Greek. Let's say this will be the Greek line of offensive. And then go ahead and push inside the territory. Although we could cut to the backs of the Bulgarians, so that sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? To cut to the backs of the Bulgarians, yep. Yes, okay, they are deploying themselves. Where's our strong navy? Yeah, we have 131 ships, so this should be enough to invade Japan safely. So let's send our Rossiyskaya flotilla. Alright, let's send our navy into Vladivostok. So, hello, can you leave? Our fleet doesn't have access to the region. Why? Which region can't we go through? Why? It says, because, okay, we are stuck because the Danish control the Danish belts. We have to seize control of Denmark. Yeah, we have to seize control of Denmark. So I will create a spearheading front in order to seize control of the Danish straits. It's this army under the control of Sergei Shoigu, and let's use our nuclear bombers as well in order to help these units. Istanbul, you're not needed. Go ahead and pound to the Danish front. The Danish front alone isn't enough, not on Spain, no need for this area as well. There we go. Now we can nuke this, we can nuke Copenhagen. Let's nuke them once, let's nuke Sealand and also Jutland. There we go. Now they should capitulate quite soon. The 3 nuclear bombs should detonate, and they did, there you see. So the Danish and Slovenia has capitulated. So the Danes have a national unity of 15%. So we just need our breakthrough units to push through. Let's nuke the units in Hamburg as well, because they are being quite tough. And there we go, nuclear bomb on Hamburg arrived. Now our units are just breaking through enemy lines because they didn't defend it, so we can just race through. Can these units move? I'd say just they can, I'm sure. Well, they can't move because why can't they move? They can't move, they can't cross the straits. So that's rather interesting. Not that well. I don't know why it's like that, why these units can't. What are they doing? God damn it. Well, that's rather weird that we can't move to Istanbul, and Denmark has capitulated. Now that means that, guess what? Yeah, we can send our navy through to Japan in order to invade them. Well, I guess let's check the strength of the Japanese navy. They have, well, 50 to 17 ships, so I can just leave the half here and send the half to Japan. That shouldn't be the problem. Okay, it still says Perovsky Flotilla, but I don't mind it now. Viktor Chirkov, he's going to their way, on his way. And our navy here, go and prepare yourself for the invasion of the United Kingdom. After we capture Dover, the enemy should surrender. So let's give them a new commander here. I'll find a field marshal, I guess. I don't mind. He's preparing. Well, we need our navy and the English Channel, but after that it should be splendid. AK-74M, get that line of production going steadily. Well, we have 732 military factories. That's about our strength. Now units could have finally deploy themselves, please. Well, some can. They are in Novgorod. Yeah, they will go to the Gvardia and move out in order to garrison off the sector. There we go. The encirclement of the whole NATO army is going splendidly. Still, I have to get these units somehow into the province. I have an idea. Gonna move them into this area, but these 6 have to knock out these. I don't know which units this is. Knock them out. The area is quite tough here. Like, all of the country's armies are still firing up, but our tanks did push through quite well. Let's capture Trieste, and we'll capture Split, therefore force the surrender of the Croatians. Yeah, our army is cutting the back of the enemy lines. Here, go to Split, you will go there as well. That's a true blitzkrieg, not on a Russian style. Capture of Bratislava destroyer. All the Polish lost some of their ships. It's bad for them, good for us. We lost one multi-role fighter while the enemies lost their ships. So I'm sorry, Denmark, for losing your vital fleet. We're getting rid of the enemy troops here. Let's simply nuke them to ease things up. So they should surrender, and the nuclear bomb should detonate, yep, after some hours. There we go. Poor Germans. Yeah, poor Germans, let's say. Oh, I forgot about my units here. We can't push them in Halifax, so that's not a problem. I'm gonna detach one brigade. and the rest is going to, I guess, just garrison the area. Although, yeah, I shouldn't use my normal units for that, but well, I guess what can we do possibly? If that has to be the case, that will be the case. Yeah, we'll need lots of more troops in order to garrison all of the USA. That's not that easy, how you see. Garrisoning the, well, biggest, not the biggest, but one of the biggest countries in the world. USA plus Canada, which will require lots of, well, units just to garrison them on their own. There you go, that's the American Union, our ally, per se. The American Union, well, they want to invade Iraq, apparently. They want to invade Iraq. Well, that's quite light, we are in the year 2008, but they want to invade Iraq. Let's see, the Iraqi, they have, well, somewhat of a strong army, but shouldn't be a problem to handle them. Well, there we go, there are some units trying to invade us. We can send our army into Istanbul, I hope. Yep, we can. It's great, we can also select a new research. I don't know what I should though. Do we have everything here? Yep, we do, but we don't have everything here. So just go for the military police then. Military police, outdated equipment, what's outdated? All the AK-74M. Also, let's build the modern AK-74M. Which is a far better weapon. We go modern. Let's modernize everything, all of our weapons. Now the problem is they are, okay, all here, let's do AK-74Ms. Now, let's just a modern, better version of the weapon, which our army will get issued. I think once more equipment, because I delete one, for instance, but now, okay, I have lots, yeah, just see how many weapons I'm producing. Thousands per day, but our army still needs more. Well, that's the Russian strength, I can tell you. AK-74M, AK, and AK, come on, how many? Okay, that's it. Great, so... Now the other Afghans, oh yeah, they pushed actually into Tajikistan, that's rather bad. I have to send some units up to there to help our allies, yeah. Let's see, 24, they are getting the fight in Lvov. You're gonna send all of them into the Taliban, against the Talibans. 38, let's train them a bit, because they are still on green, which is certainly not healthy for them. Against Tajikistan, there we go, they are on their way, but first, let's first wait until they are fully trained. Just gonna assign them there, because why not them? Alright, I think I detached 5 units, but I didn't send them to Vladivostok. Well, I mean, I can detach 5 from here, attach 5, and just send them to Vladivostok. From there, they'll go to invade Japan. That's what's left of the Netherlands. That's the Netherlands, what's left of them. So Dutch, they have 3 military and 1 civilian factories. Well, the Algerians, well, the Moroccans should be able to push against the Algerians, I think. They have a stronger army, they should need our help. Should they? I don't think they will. They need. And Croatia has capitulated, there we go. The capitulation of the Croatians. Now our tanks, yeah, we are cutting to the back of the enemies. They are not, well, expecting it at all. We'll meet up, we'll link with our troops and forward the surrender of tens of thousands of NATO units. Our battle here is going splendid against the last remnants of the German resistance. If you nuke these areas of resistance, it should go splendid. Let us see, then all of these units should die. They should just die quite soon. Okay, I have apparently 22 divisions here. Well, why are they waiting? Why are they waiting? Go ahead and savage through Norway. And capture Oslo within this year. Maybe within this month. There we go. Attacking relentlessly the Norwegians. Then the Balkans are going quite well. Alright, our units did finally arrive there. Now we can tell them to attack through the backs of the Bulgarian and other units to link out with our army, like the Allies had done it. And when is our army ready to invade the UK? in, well, 20 something more days. Okay, where's my fleet? Or is my fleet? Where's my fleet? 3 ships there, let's see. Fleet is in northern France, it's alright. I'll only tell him to go to patrol when he's ready, and my fleet is still traveling to the area of Japan. My 5 units, did they actually... They're still, okay, going into the sector. Well, seems like... It will help the Tajiks before they capture Dushanbe, will force the... Well, I mean, just look, Afghanistan joined the NATO, and then the Muslim Afghanistan. Okay, the country is Muslim, but, oh goddamn it, we have to garrison the ports as well, so this Guardia, you will get assigned to garrison these provinces as well. You'll need, of course, more units. I should have thought that already. But, alright, let's deploy these divisions at once if I can, because I really need troops. Okay, well, I could only deploy like 20 because the rest doesn't have the equipment. There we go, 191, they are moving out. Slovakia is capitulated, and are they advancing? Yep, they are. Let's see how much this unit will capture. Well, that's quite interesting. Yeah, I have no units here I can use against them. Not really, I'd say. So let's just let them advance in Turkey. Okay, there we go. Well, quite a bit more days, 20 more days. Now we can invade the UK. Let's ready our bombers as well. Our bombers. Do we have bombers? We have bombers here. That's a fighter. Strategic bomber, go over southern England. Alright. If you check the CSTO, well, the CSTO against the NATO. Yeah, Japan is the only, well, that's the USA. The USA controls Hawaii, so hello. They have 2 civilian, but 17 to 23s. Or 2 military and 17 to 23 civilian factories. They did lose control of the homeland, so they just control the islands here. Look, the mighty Russian state, how much we control. Russian Federation. We are democratic. We had elections in 2011, and our party, Единая Россия, should win once more, since we have a popularity of 47%. After that, the communists, and then the nationalists. SPS. Yeah, Blocko. Well, interesting. Well, Canada controls Newfoundland and Nova Scotia. So they have a population of 2 million to work with, plus 4 military and 5 civilian factories. All the Canadians invited us on our neck. Oh no, that's not good. Let's go ahead and take care of them. Yeah, we simply need more troops. But we have minus 75,000 infantry equipment, so that doesn't make things certainly easier, you'll see. Yeah. We have 2,000 main battle tanks. And I have 8, I think. Let's create a new theater for tanks. Danke. I have 8 tanks here. I thought I had more. Oh, I have idle tanks here. That's not acceptable that we have idle tanks, is it? We have to use them, but against whom? Let's help the Moroccans because they can't advance somehow. So let's send all of the tanks into Gibraltar, and then to strike against the Algerians. They are moving on quite fast. Look, they're like the GDR, the German Democratic Republic, has the troops, well, set up with Mexico. That's rather, well, an unusual thing for certain. The American Union, well, they'll be the owner of the USA, we can say, after the end of the war. So they'll be the legitimate American government. Not until that's okay, they are on their way. On their way, yeah. Deploying. Oh no, they captured all that river here. They captured all provinces by that river. They can't advance more. So that's what I think. They can't advance more because of the river. That's protecting the Tajiks. Well, we have to help our ally. We have to help our ally at all costs. Don't beat the submarine tree. There you see, we don't have really much things left to research. That's the problem, unfortunately. Our army is coming. Our army is on their way, on its way. I'll tell them to stop. Tell them to stop and to train. They can't because I think they lack the equipment. So I just, okay, forget about the training. Go ahead against the Tajiks. and push against the Afghans. I'll need some bombers in the area as well. So we're gonna deploy, not 32, let's deploy 32 bombers in the airfield of Dushanbe. And Hungary has capitulated. They captured some more land for the Turks, Izmir, etc. Okay, we have idle tanks here, then that means, I think, yep, we have 8 idle tanks. Well, I don't know where to send them. I'll just send them against the whole front line just to push. These tanks go into Morocco. I need units here because they're simply advancing all the time. I'm just gonna detach these 5 divisions, send them to the naval dockyards of Istanbul. We can't cross this strait, so that's the main problem, because they, I guess, have a fleet blocking it. And they are recapturing land for the Turks. God damn it, the AI isn't that stupid, is it? There we go, Istanbul. Go to Düzce. I think I can deploy some more motorized divisions here. Let's see, all the way down below. Yes, we can, although they are barely ready. They aren't really ready. They are like half-trained units. Well, whatever, we'll need them. So even if they're only half-trained, they'll go and strike against the Turks here. And the Western Sahara has capitulated. So I'm sorry, Western Sahara. Izmir, go ahead and execute aggressively. They want to capture Istanbul. Are we letting them capture Istanbul? Hell no, we aren't. Hell no. The 5th Armenian Corps will defend Istanbul. Oh no, it's too late. They are retreating, that's great. The 5th Armenian Corps will defend Istanbul. We're losing, let's see, we lost in this war how many Russian troops? We lost 1.29 million Russian troops. Well, our army in the field is currently 5 million strong. Let's see, in total we lost like 1.3 million. The NATO lost, so they didn't lose that much if we look to their casualties. I think we lost more in total, yeah. They didn't lose that much because they, well, didn't start with a very strong army. First instance, but I have lots of idle troops here which are ready to strike against the enemy. The problem is, against whom should we use them? Well, the UK, we don't need them because we'll just get rid of them in the nuclear way. Sargishego go and push against the I don't know what they called. And I have 29 troops here, 29 motorized rifle brigades. Against whom could we possibly use them? Our tanks, let's not forget them. Let's create a spearhead towards Algiers. We can use them possibly, well, as well against the NATO. Just get rid of them so we can release our whole army. Alright, there we go. Yep, they captured and they killed our units all in the sea. God damn it, they have 2 powerful fleets. But if their fleet is in, what's that? That's weird. But the fleet, don't forget, is simply just in the Black Sea and can't possibly even get out. Or other units, where are our units? I think they should deploy, shouldn't they? I had 39 divisions, did we? Oh, they are deploying, fine. Through the Strait of Kerch, that shouldn't be a problem. And before the Turks advance, we're gonna capture these provinces of the American Union, the USA, this 22nd SAS, of the USA and the American Union. That doesn't make any sense. So the United... alright, so Iraq joined the NATO. Alright, that's great. Iraq joined the NATO. Oh, look to that. Iraq joined the NATO with Saddam Hussein. Well, I mean, alright. That's okay. Damn it. Now I have no troops there, so I should use the army of Sergei Shoigu, these 22 divisions, in order to strike against the Iraqis. Because I'm sure they'll push into the provinces. Well, I mean, the AI, the American Union, just declared war on Iraq, so Iraq joined the NATO. So I'm sorry, Saddam Hussein, but we'll have to get rid of here. No matter what's the drill. Don't we have more divisions attacking them? We have 4 divisions striking, but they have a defense of 1,300. Oh my god. Our tank divisions are stronger. I'm even gonna tell them, the guards, is the Gordiska, yeah, to get more tanks within their core. Let's give them 2 more and tanks, so there we go. We still have, okay, plus 500s. Okay, now we are just pushing them. I'm gonna nuke Algiers. Let's deploy our bombers there, 8 bombers, we fine, deploy them. And produce more modern weapons, yeah. I mean, look to that, it's mainly red, because we can't keep up with the repair. These provinces, resistance to occupation isn't that high anymore, how it was in the past. Damn, Canada captured some provinces back. I'm gonna find attach 4 divisions in the USA. Why them? Why them? No, they should just continue the push. And why is the front looking so ugly? Can't they just possibly think that they should strike against Oslo? Against Norway, etc. That doesn't make any sense, but fine. Let's go and strike against the Norwegians. All of them. I said all. There we go. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem then. Okay, the invasion of Great Britain. Okay, we need 3 more days. I think we'll execute the invasion of the UK in the next episodes. I think. Units did arrive in the sector. We can nuke our way through, so I think we're gonna nuke our way through Afghanistan. Let's detonate a nuclear bomb above Kabul, Kabul, first nuclear bomb and the second nuclear bomb. If you push against them, we are pushing quite well. So 85, well, they have a good defense, so a nuclear bomb could help us, also against them. So we nuked them twice. Now let's, well, sorry Tajikistan, the Tajiks, but I have to nuke this province. I'm sure they have no factories there, so it's for your own defense purpose. So I'm gonna create a breakthrough unit, a spearheading unit with these 7 divisions. We're heading towards Kabul, capturing Kabul and forcing the surrender of the Afghan army. This should go just well. Tajikistan will not lose any more ground, no way. Okay, our 5 units, they are still on the way. They are taking their time, that's for sure, they are surely taking some time. Okay, more infantry production. Okay, we captured the Balkans, but we did little splits. Yeah. Let's tell our Guardia units to garrison also these provinces here. Ljubljana, these all kinds of provinces. Hungary, etc, etc, etc. It 187 troops. We have minus 68,000 infantry and minus 57,000 motorized. That shouldn't be a problem. We are pushing the Turks here, are we? Kind of, well, kind of. 19 divisions we have assigned, but they didn't arrive yet. They surely will. Yep, Iraq pushed into Turkish territory. I mean, into Russian, former Turkish territory. That's why Turkey got the lands. And, well, I think I will take a cut here. So, thank you all for watching me. I hope you like our war effort. It's going quite splendid, so thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Secret and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you next time. Goodbye.